Hi, you guys. Okay, it's about 7:20 on a Friday morning, but I wanted to, because I'm sitting in my car waiting for swim meet to start, I wanted to talk through car organization with you. I've been getting a lot of requests lately, and I just got my car cleaned. I'll tell you about that as well. And so I want to show you what the organization side looks of it, since it's not a total embarrassment right now. So if you have ever been interested or feel like your car is a disaster and you can't keep up with it and you don't know what to decide to keep in it, what the essentials are, this might give you an idea. I drive a Toyota Sienna. The middle console isn't as big as some of those huge cars. It's fairly small, so I really have to pare down and decide what essentials I'm going to keep in it. I have 4 kids, so I'm really trying to make sure that what we have in it is the most important. So I'm going to walk you through what I keep in my car. The first thing I keep, I'm sitting right now on the driver's side in my cup holder that's down on the side of the car. Have you seen these? These are awesome. They're a little pricey, but you can reuse them. You can pop the bottom off. They're circular tissue box holders, and I've tried everything. I've tried the visor tissues up top. I've tried, I used to buy the more flat tissue boxes from Costco, and I would slide them on the side. Those were great, but then I wasn't able to find them as well. Anyway, I really like these, especially because I can hand them back to my kids and they can put them in the cup holder in the back, like if someone's sick or has allergies. But they also just fit so nicely down in the cup holder that's on the side of my door. So I don't like them to take up the cup holders in the middle console, because that's where I always have my water and then my perk. So that's why I keep the tissues down low. And then on the other side, I slide this in between the driver's seat and the middle console. I just label it's coupons and CDs. So I don't know if any of you still listen to CDs, but I do. My car has a CD player, and I feel like it's a fun time to have my kids listen to some of my favorite stuff. So the way that I do it, I rotate through a few CDs. I keep them in these. I've shown these before for DVD organization. They're just these really thin plastic slip covers, and you can fit 2 in one. So these are like the fancy newsies. I like my kids to listen to newsies, and Les Mis. That's the music I make my kids listen to. Kenny Chesney, you know, the good stuff. So I'll just keep a few CDs in here. And then also I like having this really big zipper pouch for coupons, because sometimes I'll get those big like calendars. So whatever the size is of the gift certificate or coupon, I put it in this zipper pouch. I just slide it here so it's already in my car. I used to be much more of a couponer, so I needed a big one. I feel like I'm a little more selective on which coupons I keep at this point, but I like having this right here. It just keeps it nice and tidy. So okay, I'm going to flip the camera and show you some other things. So have you seen these little trash cans? I'll figure out where all this stuff is from. This was a gift from my best friend a few years ago, and it has just saved me. I love having a garbage can in my car. My kids know that garbage doesn't go anywhere else except for here, so they pass it up when they're done. When we go on road trips, they get their own garbage. I keep my little refills in this little compartment right here, so that when this is done, I can pull the garbage out, and then I have my extras right there. Okay, then I'll walk you through the middle console. I feel like that's the main thing. So right here, usually I have Post-its. I just got this pad from Container Store. I love it because it's still a Post-it, but it actually has lines and place to mark off what you've done. I only keep a few essentials. I got my car washed yesterday, so I have the wipe in there, but really all I keep are pens, Post-its, and my number 1 pair of sunglasses, so they're at the ready all the time. And then this is where I keep a lot of the essentials. So I know a lot of people do this. I've been doing this for a while. I love these photo boxes. I use them for so many things, and they're just so great in car organization because they're stiff and you can label them, so you can always see just really easily from this angle what you have. So this console actually tucks back underneath there, and I have a few water bottles hidden underneath here, just in case of an emergency. I don't keep food in my car. I usually bring food with us if we need granola bars or whatever, but just in case something happened and we needed water, it's there. And then masks, we're not wearing them as much, but I still want to have them for the times that they are needed. Sunscreen and bug spray, lotion, lips, and sanitizer. That's just for me. My chapstick. I also put in, have you seen these little thieves packets for sanitizer? They're so handy and they smell so good. And then these are little flossers that I like to have. Anyway, so this is more like personal care and hygiene. And then first aid and medicine, I just have I have all my Band-Aids and small things of Neosporin, and then a little thing of Tylenol and ibuprofen, a few cough drops, just your basics. And then hair scissors and tweezers. I have a little water spray bottle in here, small comb, hair ties, and then these scissors are so cool. They're from In a Pickle, if you've heard of that business. So cute. They make like travel size items. So these little scissors pop open. Those actually become scissors, but they're just great little travel scissors. I keep tweezers in there too, just in case splinters or whatever. Cutlery and wipes. Have you ever gotten takeout and not had silverware put in? I have, and because of that, I like to keep that in here. I've also like grabbed a yogurt on the go and totally forgotten to pack a spoon. And so I just like having some plastic cutlery and then wipes just for cleaning and cleaning down the surface. And then these are extra cords, like aux cords, and an extra charging cord. And I think I have one for the phone that my son has instead of just iPhones. So that is my console. Obviously, this could be customized to anyone. I think the main point is that I really love the sturdiness of these photo boxes. And they're super easy to pull out, as you can see, and put back in. And this just makes it so nothing else can fit in here, so only the essentials always stay there. So that's what I do in my console. And then over here, just going to be leaning in this top part of the glove box. I just keep a reusable bag. I like these that zip up into a little pouch. And then I love this flashlight only because my kids love messing with flashlights, and I feel like they eventually run out of batteries. So this is a hand crank flashlight. So it's only for emergencies. You crank it, you turn it around a bunch of times, and then it works. So it's kind of fun for my kids to play with, but it's just an emergency tool. And then car tools and accessories. They're just random parts of my car. This little smelly thing that goes up here to make my car smell good. And then just a random screwdriver and an, what are those called, you guys? A tire gauge. So I have more tools in the back, like a car jack and some other things, but these are just like real basic items. It's a really small space. And then in the glove box, this is one of my new favorite things. It's a little car vacuum. There are a lot of them out there. This Quantec one is nice. It's like super tiny. It does have a cord, but one of the nice things about it having a cord means that it's only going to ever live in my car. Because no one can use it outside of a car. I found that other things that have little function elsewhere, they gravitate towards other areas of the house. So it has a really long cord. The other day we were going through the car wash, and my car had recently been cleaned on the inside. There were a bunch of little things in the back because kids are kids, and so I handed this vacuum back to them. I was like, hey, you guys get to vacuum the back. We're going to clean the front, and they were able to vacuum it up super fast. So this is where I keep all the cleaning stuff in here. All I keep are cleaning rags, and I have a little spray bottle that I just took inside with my thieves cleaner in it. So I'll use water from my water bottle. I have a window cloth in here, and then just some towels, and so we can quickly wipe down the car and wipe down windows and vacuum the car while we're going through a car wash, and it makes it super easy. And then I just have important documents, so registration and the owner's manual, because there have been times where we've been stuck on the side of the road and I want to look up what error message has come up. So I think that's nice to have in the car. You never know when you're going to be stuck without reception. There are some other car things I like. I don't have them on my car right now, but there are hooks that you can buy that you can hang over the back, and I like to hang my purse on those. And they're nice on road trips, the hooks that hang over the headrest, because kids can hang their garbage sack or their headphones or whatever it might be. And I'm like looking around my car to see, oh, I have one more little spot in my car, and this isn't that exciting, but this is where I keep extra tissues that I could also pass back to my kids, the travel tissues, and then a few extra sunglasses for my kids and my backup sunglasses. And I know every car is different as far as storage, and vans probably have more storage than some. But what I've learned, and this is what I've learned with nightstands and with not believing in junk drawers, is If you follow the same process with a car as you do with or resetting any area of your house, if you pull everything out and really intentionally decide what to put back in, I think you'll be amazed at what you can fit in and feel like you have everything you need in case of emergency or when you're on a road trip or a family outing. So those are all my car organization hacks. That's everything I take. I would love to hear what things you feel like are essential. I do have a bin that I'll sometimes put in my car. Usually I'm loading up product for jobs, and so my car is empty in the back, but I do have a bin that has a jacket for everyone, a roll of toilet paper, a picnic blanket, a few of those types of things that we'll put it in the car if we're going anywhere where we might need any of those items. I like to have plastic bags on hand for if we get wet or muddy so we can put everything in it. But that's a separate bin that I just keep out of my car for now because usually I'm using this as like a work vehicle as well as a family vehicle. Yeah, I would love to hear your tips. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you joined. I'm going to be showing a reel and some pictures and stories, but I wanted to have this be alive so it would be consistent and it could live here and you could refer back to it if you want ideas for how to organize your car. So let me know what works for you and I can add to it. How hooking trash bag. Oh, you want to see how my trash bag is hanging. So I'm lucky because I know not every car has this, but the Sienna has this little hook that's hanging down right there. And so I don't know how, I think this could work great on the back of a headrest. I really like having it up in the front with me because it's easy for me to access. So I'm not sure in other cars how you could have it working, but I like how that works. So hope that answers your question. Sorry that I'm doing this little walkthrough while the garbage can is full of garbage. Yeah, send questions my way. I'll answer them. You can always DM me. But that is how I organize my van. Being a mom of 4 kids and running a business, I feel like I have everything I need in my car. And, oh, the one thing I did want to say, keeping your car organized and clean, I think is really overwhelming. And I love having the vacuum in my car and the cleaning rags. It really helps me to kind of wipe down and maintain it. But I did get my car detailed last week and it has been life-changing. Like, life-changing to have someone else come in and from top to bottom just clean, like scrub the entire inside, because kids are gross and it's so hard to stay on top of it. So that really helped with resetting my car. I can maintain the organization and maintain it, but having it cleaned was really helpful. So I went to Leadfoot Mobile Detailing, I think is the name. Jackson is amazing. I'll include his information today when I'm sharing about other things, but if you're in the Salt Lake area, give him a call. He was awesome. Where do I get my photo boxes? They sell them at Container Store, but you can get them a lot cheaper at Amazon. So I will include the link today in stories. There are 2 sizes. I'll show you real fast. They are, this is the 4x6, and for me, I have this thing that pushes down, so I couldn't, this is the 5x7. So that is what fits spoons and knives and forks, just to give you an idea for size. So this is the 5x7 size, and this is the 4x6 size. So, I really like both of them. I use them for everything. We use them in craft rooms. We use them for photos, but they are just the handiest little cases when you want something to be easy. It's nice to store them. I use them for card games when we're organizing games, so they're really great. Okay, you guys are so nice. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And yes, I will save this. That's why I wanted to do it here. I'll save it under car organization walkthrough, and I'll be sharing all the links to all these products today because they're the ones that work for me. They're pretty simple. Okay, see you guys. Bye.